that everything is good, and you can post your profiles. Once you post your profiles, I'll try to review it. Just give me like some lead time, because there are some issues. So after you post, maybe I'll look at your profile after like say 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, I'm still waiting for the profiles to be posted. Just give me like a couple of minutes and we'll start today's session. Yeah, I think it is live now. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please don't spam the chat, man. If you spam the chat, I just don't, I can't look at anybody else. That is the reason I'm not going to look at Charan's chat, because if you post it multiple times, I'm not going to review your profile. Somebody named Work Singh said 10th 92 percentile, 12th 98 percentile, UJ 8.49, SRCC, OBC, NCL, WorkX 12 months, Bain & Company. Work Singh, I think your profile is very good. Your WorkX also is in a very reputed company like Bain and Company. So I think your profile is very good. You are, I'm assuming, a engineer, SRCC, so also a non-engineer, so you're going to get academic diversity points also. So I think this is very good. Just continue working hard and try to score above 98 percentile, and I think you should get most of the shortlists. I think you will get many of the shortlists even at 97 percentile. Okay, I'll post some now. Saksham Agarwal is saying 10th 83 percentile, 12th 88 percentile, BCom first year 8.17. Currently, I am pursuing data analyst course also. General, WorkX 0. Will I be able to convert ABC? See, don't worry about converting ABC. Right now, you're in the first year of BCom. So focus on studying well there. Your graduation score is good at 8.17. Try to maintain it and try to increase it. And you can start your preparation in the second year. So basically, for example, if you're taking CAT in 2026, you can start preparation now. That I think is sufficient. 1.5 year of preparation is more than sufficient. You don't have to worry. Right now, focus on doing well in your graduation and try to focus on increasing your extracurricular activities. Next is by Calpo. Sir, I'm BCom second year. Okay, can I start preparation? You should definitely start preparation. You have an advantage. Like today in the afternoon, I was talking to somebody whom I know personally. He is about to enter his BBA, and he has a good profile and he wanted to prepare for MBA. And at that time, I felt that, okay, maybe it is too early for somebody to start preparation for CAT. But I felt if that guy is very sure that they want to take CAT, then I would say starting early, there is nothing wrong with that. If you're starting early, you'll just have an advantage. So yeah, definitely if you are sure that you want to take CAT, you can start early. It doesn't matter, but ensure that it is not affecting your graduation score. Because graduation score also plays a big part in the final admission. So ensure that your graduation score is not affected by your CAT preparation. Epic Passion is saying 10th 92 percentile, 12th 91 percentile, graduation 9.69, 36 months of work experience before CAT form. Okay, I think your profile is very good. You have 999, excellent profile. You also have 3 years of WorkX. Again, I think it is fantastic. So just focus on doing well. I'm assuming you're a GEM. If you're a general engineer male, you would need to score around say 99.5 percentile to get a lot of shortlists. I would say 99.5 because your profile is exceptional. 999 with 36 months of WorkX, I think is exceptional. So you should start getting a lot of shortlists once you start crossing 99.5 percentile. Shreyan Shinde is saying 91.8 in 10th, 90 in 12th, and 9.88 non-engineer, completed graduation in 2025. Scored 90 percentile last year, however messed up DLR, a repeater with no WorkX, however will try. I think that is good, Shreyansh. Again, your profile I think is very, very good. 999 for a non-engineer, you really can't ask more than that. But one thing that you can improve your profile in is work experience. Don't try to take a gap year. If you have graduated in 2025, try to apply for a job. Even if you WorkX won't count for this year's CAT, having WorkX is always good. You'll be in a better state of mind on the day of the examination. So my advice for you is to definitely find a job and then prepare for CAT simultaneously. Ritanya is saying my profile in 10th is 72, 12th is 75, BCom is 73, WorkX 0, general category. Ritanya, I think your profile is decent. 777 is a decent profile. You're a non-engineer, so that will help you. Your work experience is 0, so that is one place where you can gain. Try to put in effort, find a job so that your WorkX points will add up. You are a non-engineer, but your profile is not exceptional. So because of that, I would say as a non-engineer, as a general category non-engineer, you would need to score around 99.5 to start getting a lot of shortlists. Okay, let me look at this. Hajarika Kaushik. Hi sir, SC candidate, 10th 83, 12th 82.3, engineering 84.52. Work experience 6 years in oil PSU, currently enrolled for Krakow 2026 course. Please guide for preparation along with work. First, I would say your profile is very good. You have 80, 80, 80 in 10th, 12th and engineering. That I think is very good. You also have a lot of work ex, and your work ex is a different type of work ex. You have 6 years work ex in an oil PSU. Normally, this I think will definitely be an advantage in the interview stage. During the normal shortlisting, because of the algorithm, I don't think you'll get any extra points because you have worked in a PSU. But your PSU work experience, I think, will definitely count better in an interview. The reason for that is because in an interview, when the interview panel is looking at the same type of profiles for a repeated time, somebody with a completely different type of profile will stand out. For example, if I'm in an interview panel and I'm interviewing people, and every time I'm meeting somebody who has 2 years work ex in an IT company, somebody who has 3 years work ex in an IT company, something or the other, everybody is an engineer, a profile which is very similar, it is difficult to really differentiate one from the other. But somebody who worked for 6 years in a PSU, that profile will immediately stand out. So I would say you have a lot of advantages. Ensure that you're putting fight. Even though you're enrolled for the 2026 course, my advice for you is to take even CAT 2025, because that experience again will help you even if you want to repeat CAT. And I would say because of your profile, something like say 90 percentile plus should get you most of the shortlist. Mayank Forestry is saying 10th 82 percentile, 12th 67 percentile, BSc Forestry 80 percentile, MSc Forestry 80%, 6 years in NABARD, 33 age. See, I'm not worried about your age. I'm more worried about your 12th score, which is slightly on the lesser side. Other than that, I think your profile is pretty good. You are a postgraduate, you are a non-engineer, you have a lot of work experience. Your 10th score is good. Your 12th score will hurt you a little, but I think that can be covered by the PSU, by the experience in PSU and a long work experience. I would say focus on doing well. You should be clear about whether you want to do 2-year MBA or 1-year MBA. You have to really look at it. The reason for that is because at the age of 33, if you're joining a 2-year MBA, this might look not nice, but at the age of 33, if you're doing a 2-year MBA, most of your classmates will be 10 years younger than you. So I don't know how much you can form in the sort of this social bonds, because going into an MBA institute is also very important for the network. It is also important for the alumni network. You also want to have a good relation with your peers so that, like, for lack of a better word, they will help you, like say 10-15 years later when you're going up the career in the corporate sector. Now, if you are 10 years older than your peers, I don't know how strong the social bond will be, because you will be clearly at different stages in your life. So consider doing a 1-year executive MBA. Atharva Chaudhary, male for Blackie EWS, non-engineer, male qualified company secretary, with distance BCom, ACADS 93, 86, 69, work ex, fresher, 2-year CS internship at Serum Institute and 1-year non-NGO volunteer. See, I think one clear way in which you can improve is by getting actual work ex. And your 10th and 12th are good, man. Your 10th is 93, your 12th is 86, very good. Your graduation is slightly on the lesser side at 69, but because you're a non-engineer, I think it would not matter so much. Having said that, without demotivating you, I just feel that you have kind of wasted 3 years by not gaining any work experience. You did 2 years at as an intern and 1 year in an NGO. I don't know. I would say that try to add some work ex points, because that will help you definitely find a job. You will also feel financially independent. You will also feel more confident as a result of it. So that is one thing I would tell you. As an EWS non-engineer, I think you will definitely gain a lot of diversity points. You will also gain from the EWS category. So I would say maybe 98 percentile I think should be sufficient for a lot of these Blackie calls. If you're looking for the exact precise percentiles that are needed, you can just Google search Krakow IIM call predictor. You'll go to the page and there you can enter your details. You can enter how much you scored in your 10th, how much you scored in your 12th, and how much you scored in your graduation to get an idea about what is the percentile that is needed. In addition to it, I wanted to tell you that we are completing our 11th anniversary tomorrow. So tomorrow Krakow will turn 11. So on that note, we are actually offering very big discounts till tomorrow. If you are looking to enroll, you can just check out the Krakow anniversary sale. In the Krakow anniversary sale, I think we'll put the link to enroll in the description of this video. Or if you have any doubts about it, you can just send us a mail at support@krakow.in. Then we will let you know the discounts. This is only valid till tomorrow night. This is our 11th anniversary discount sale. So if you're looking for a course for CAT 2025 or CAT 2026, you can check it out. Okay, Piyush Khandelwal is saying 10th 88, 12th 91, graduation 91.8, MSc in chemistry, EWS category, 2 years work ex and 1.5 year gap after masters. Good percentile for Blackie. I think your profile is very good, Piyush. 10th is 88, 12th is 91, both are very good. Graduation is 91, excellent. You're also a non-engineer, so all of these things you are putting tick. You also have the EWS category, so that also will definitely benefit you. You also have 2 years work experience, so that is good. 1 year gap, 1.5 year gap after masters would not matter, because there should be one misconception that should be cleared in everybody's head. If you're having a gap after 12th, it doesn't matter. If you're having a gap of 1 year or more than 1 year after your graduation, but after that you work for 2 years, it won't matter. Because when you're entering an interview, they will look at what you did in the last 1 or 2 years. And if in the last 1 or 2 years you are doing a job, nobody is going to question you about the gap. And even if they question you, it won't be a very aggressive way of questioning you or cross-examining you. They might be curious and they might ask you what happened. And you don't need to get defensive. So a gap followed by 2 years work is absolutely fine. There will be no problem. But 2 years work ex and then a gap of 1 year, people might question you. Which again, with after 2 years work experience, I think it is okay to take gap for a few months or maybe a year. So again, that should not be a problem. The problem will be if after graduation you have 2 years gap, that will look bad. Okay, let us look at it. Bala Sia Sushant, 10th 78, 12th 86, currently in BBA semester 2. I'm also doing data analytics course. I'm from general category. Sir, can you tell me which college I can land realistic target? Bala, I'll tell you one good thing about your profile. The good thing, I'll tell you 2 things. Your 12th score is good. Your 10th score is okay. Your 10th score, if it was above 80, I would have said it's a very good profile. But your 10th score is below 80, so that is only okay. You are a non-engineer, so that is definitely good. That is an advantage for you. You are also seeming to start your CAT preparation early. That also I think is a good thing, because if you are thinking about doing well in CAT, if you are thinking seriously and if you start working on it from now on, I think you will definitely have an edge. What is the realistic target? That depends on you. As you are a non-engineer, maybe 99 percentile should get you a lot of good shortlists. But ensure one thing, don't ignore your BBA course. Try to do well there, because your graduation score also will be a key parameter in the IIM shortlist. N_I_R_19, 10th 87, 12th 79, graduation of 87, 2023. Okay, work ex of 6 months, currently gap year, G non-engineer male. See, this is what I was saying earlier. If you have worked for some time and then taken a gap, the gap will not look very good. If you had a gap and now you're working, then it is completely fine. So right now it seems like you have a gap year and after that you're working. So people will ask you about the current gap. So try to find a job. Don't let that gap extend. That is the first thing. Second thing is your 12th is less than 80. So slightly, that would be a slight disadvantage. But your 10th is good, your graduation is good. So all of those things I think will be nice. You're also a non-engineer, so you also get some academic diversity points. Having said that, maybe a score of 99 plus should be a good score to target. I think then you will start getting decent shortlists. Guys who have just joined the stream, please do like the stream. We have more than 100 people who are watching the stream live. Please do like it so that more people can join us. And again, I just wanted to tell you that we are having a anniversary sale. Krakow will turn 11 tomorrow. So we are giving a discount on all our courses till tomorrow. If you are looking to enroll to any of our courses, you can definitely check out the anniversary sale page of Krakow. Or you can just message us on the Instagram, you can send us a DM, or you can just send a mail to support@krakow.in. Rashi Sontalia is saying 10th 89 percentile, 12th 88 percentile, CA cleared and cleared CFA level 1 but no work experience. Many people also ask me about CFA, so I'll tell you about CFA. I think CFA on its own, especially level 1, will not add anything to your profile as far as getting into an IIM is concerned. In fact, I would go ahead and say even CFA level 3 will only add marginally. So CFA level 1 is okay, but I would recommend you to do CFA level 1 just out of interest. If you plan to do an MBA later, the topics in CFA level 1 and the syllabus in CFA level 1 and what you study in an MBA, there will be an overlap. In finance, there will be some topics which will be covered in CFA level 1, which will be covered in the first year of MBA. So in that aspect, it will help you. And I think that is how you should approach CFA also. It is an expensive examination, it is costly, but that is fine as long as you are interested in the subject. Don't do it just as a way to build your profile, because then I don't think you will gain a lot from it. And Rashi, your 10th is good, your 12th is good. You also cleared CA, that also I think is fantastic. Having said that, you said you don't have work experience, so that is some area where I think you can work upon. Try to find a job and try to get some work ex, so that cumulative points for work ex will also add up. Rajkumar Power is saying 10th 83, 12th 55, BSc 7.44, CGPA, sir please review. Rajkumar, I would say your 10th is good. Your 12th of 55 is definitely on the lower side. It would have been great if you scored at least 75 there. Your BSc again is good. So Rajkumar, what I would tell you is this, your 10th is good, your BSc is good, you are also a non-engineer. So these are things that will be of help for you. Your 12th score will definitely pull you down a little. So that is something, but we can't do anything about it. Having said that, I would say try to put effort in what is in your hands. Try to do well in CAT. That is the first thing. Try to get some work ex points because that is still in your hands. Try to find a job if you don't have a job and try to get those work ex points, because every month that you work, the required percentile to get into a top IIM will decrease. Prath 99N is saying is an OBC engineer male, 978, 12-month work experience as of now, will continue working. Excellent decision, Prath, because if you are continuing to work, your work ex points will continue to increase. Your profile is good. Again, you got 10, you got 9 in 10th, 8 in your graduation, but 7 in your 12th. That I think will hurt you a little. If your 12th was also above 8, I would have said it's a fantastic profile. You have 12 months work experience and it is good that you are continuing to work. So again, a plus point there for you. The OBC category also will help you. So looking at all of them, because your 12th score is slightly on the lower side, I would say you should target maybe 99 percentile and continue to work. I think then most of the colleges will be open for you. Guys, please do like the stream. We have more than 100 people who are watching the stream live. I want more people to join us next time we do it. So please do like it. Okay. Moksh Bansal is saying 81, 67, 80. General non-engineer fresher, CFA level 1, please sir. Again, I would just tell you what I was telling earlier. CFA will not help you a lot as far as getting into an IIM is concerned. But what you study in CFA will help you do well in MBA itself. So that is the first thing. I think your profile is balanced, Moksh. Your score in your 12th might hurt you a little. But I know many people who scored even in their 50s in their 12th, get into a top institute. I know one such guy, he ended up, I think, in IIFT this year. So, but he did very well in CAT. So it doesn't mean that because your 12th is low, you don't have a chance of getting into a top institute. So put effort, put fight. Most of the things will be open for you. You are a non-engineer, so that also is going to help you. Overall, I would say your profile is balanced. Try to score above 99 percentile so that most of the institutes, you will have a chance then. Charan Sai is saying, for Blackie, and I am Mumbai, 10th 90.72, 12th 84.33, undergraduation targeting 95, NCOBC category. I think your profile is very good. I think you're a fresher because you seem to have a chance of improving your UG score. And I think all of those things are very good. 10th above 90, 12th above 80, UG above 90, 95 is very good. You'll also benefit from the NCOBC category. I would say, I'll give you two advice. One is if you're still a student in your last semester, put full fight to do well in CAT. Try to score above 99 percentile, then most of the colleges you will get a shortlist. Simultaneously, try to find a job after your graduation. Don't be dependent only on CAT, okay, because then you'll put more stress on yourself. Apply for a job, have a job in hand. That will always be helpful because then you'll have the mental peace to actually do well in the examination. Asmit Abhay saying, thanks a lot for your super chat, Asmit Abhay. But people, please don't give a super chat because we get a lot of these profile queries. It is difficult for me to reply to all of them. Asmit Abhay is saying, my profile is 888, 2 years gap, NCOBC, non-engineer. I think you have many good things going for you. Your profile, first of all, is very good. 888 is a good profile. You will benefit from the academic diversity points because you're a non-engineer. You will also benefit from the NCOBC category. But 2 years gap is not good, Ashmit. Like I told people earlier, if you have 2 years gap, try to ensure that before you do your MBA, you work for 2 years. Then so many things will be for your own benefit. Because if you work for 2 years after your gap, first in the interview, you can talk about your work ex. If you work for 2 years after the gap, the entire interview will be about what you did in your work ex, about your hobbies, all of them. If you go to an interview with 2 years gap, just recently 2 years gap, the entire interview will be about your gap years. And irrespective of how well you prepared, you'll always be on the defensive. You'll always be saying, but sir, I applied for a job, I didn't get it. But sir, ye hua, wo hua, मैंने थोड़ा fight मारा, but economy अच्छा नहीं था. But all of these things will appear defensive. On the other hand, if you work for 2 years, after 2 years gap, and they ask you about the gap, you can say कि sir, economy खराब था, लेकिन मैंने काफी fight मारा और fight मार के मैंने एक job ढूंढा. And उस job में मैं job में टिका, 2 साल मैंने काम किया और उसके बाद CAT दिया. तो you will appear in a positive frame of mind. Even the interviewers will look at you in a positive way. So that's why I'm saying if you have 2 years gap, please do consider working for some time before doing an MBA. Because even after you start your MBA, they will ask you for your resume in the MBA institute. So if you have some work ex, your resume will look better for your summer internship, for your finals, for all of them. So don't rush to do an MBA after 2 years of gap. That is what I would advise. Overall, I would say otherwise your profile is good. You have a good 10th, 12th and undergraduation. You will benefit from non-engineer, that academic diversity. You will benefit from the NCOBC. So all of those things are going for you. Just ensure that try to find at least 1 year of work ex before doing an MBA. Guys, please don't give super chat because it is difficult for me to look at all the super chats. Abhishek Chandra is saying 10th 8.8, CGPA 2012. Okay. I didn't understand. Okay, he did his 10th in 2012. Okay, he did his 12th in 2014. Okay, 74%. BSc Statistics 85%. 2022. Okay, work ex 2.5 years and counting. General engineer, joined engineering in 2014 and dropped out. Okay, Abhishek, I would say your profile is interesting. You seem to have a lot of gap after your 12th and before your BSc. You are saying that you joined your engineering and you dropped out. I think that is fine. Nobody is going to question you about it because people make mistakes. You can say that in 12th I joined engineering but I didn't like it, so I quit and I did BSc and I studied well in BSc. You can actually defend yourself by saying that in BSc statistics, which is, I'm assuming, not easy, you scored well, you scored 85%. So there is absolutely no problem that you dropped out of engineering. Nobody is going to look at it as a negative way. You are working, you have 2.5 years work ex, so that also I think is very good. So overall, I have nothing about your profile. Only thing is in your 12th, your score is slightly on the lower side. It is 74%. If it was above 80, I would have said this is a fantastic profile. The other thing I would say is because you're a non-engineer and because you did it in BSc statistics, I'm assuming that you will find quant to be on the easier side because whatever statistics I know, it is a math intensive degree. So if that is the case, put full fight, go all in. As a non-engineer who can do well in quant, you should also put in effort in verbal and logical reasoning and try to really ace it, try to score 99.5 plus. That I think is sufficient for you to get most of the top shortlists. All the best for you. I actually like your profile because it is difficult for somebody to join engineering and then quit and then do BSc and study well there and now focus on doing well in MBA. So you have all my wishes. I hope you do well. The next is by Garvit Kamra. 81, 94, 65, general non-engineer male, history, political science, diversity. I think your profile is good. You're a non-engineer, but your 10th and 12th are very good. As a non-engineer, I don't know whether your score is on the lesser side or not because 65, I don't know, 65 for an engineer would be less. But in your degree, I don't know how it will rank in your college. Now, overall, I would say I don't know how much work ex you have, but your 10th and 12th is pretty good. You're a non-engineer, so these are all the things that are for your benefit. Whatever understanding I have, for a non-engineer, I don't think it is a bad score. I think it is an average score, your graduation score. So I would say focus on scoring 99 percentile in CAT. Then I think most of the shortlist should be available for you. Piyush Gupta, General 878 with 48 months work ex as patent analyst. Piyush, I think your 10th and your graduation are good. You have slightly low score in 12th, which is only 7. If it was above 8, I would have said it's a balanced profile. But you made up for it by having very good work ex of 48 months. So whatever points you might lose in your 12th, you will definitely make up for it by having that work ex. So focus on doing well in CAT. As a general engineering male, I think you already know you would need to score 99.7 plus to get Blackie shortlist. To get top tier college shortlist, maybe something like 98.5 should be sufficient. Sunjung is saying, sir, best online coaching CAT exam ke liye. Best online coaching is Krakow, in my opinion, because I work in Krakow and I put a lot of effort to ensure that we teach, or our product is designed in such a way that most of the students who are enrolled to our examination get as much benefit as they can. For example, we have a batch which just started today, and in that batch, the way the pedagogy works is we send a mail every day in the morning with a list of articles, a list of resources that we want them to read on that particular day. So for example, we might give them a list of videos we want to watch. After every video, we'll give them a concept test, because whatever you saw in the video, we want you to have the confidence that you can actually answer questions from that topic. So every day we send a list of videos that we want you to watch, a list of tests that we want you to take. Even after that, if you are not sure about your preparation, if you feel that, okay, I'm still worried, I'm still nervous, you can book a mentorship slot. When you have a mentorship slot, you book a slot and our mentor is going to call you, so that he will guide you and maybe probably calm your nerves, give you some direction about how to make use of the course better. In addition to it, we have live classes every day from 8 to 9 o'clock. In fact, I teach the classes every Monday from 8 to 9 or 9:30 p.m. Today, actually, I do have a class. It is going to start in another half an hour. I'm actually teaching polygons today. So every day at 8 to 9 or 8 to 9:30, we have a class where we focus on solving questions. Every Monday, I teach. Every Tuesday, Sally teaches. And the remaining 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have top faculty who teach very well. So this is basically the pedagogy. The batch has just started today. If you're looking to enroll, please do send a mail to support@krakow.in, or you can just DM us on Instagram. I'll answer the last 2 profiles, and after that we'll end the stream. Raunak Sandhya is saying, tell about 9 in 10th and 12th, 7 in graduation, UG from Tier 2 college, engineering male, also I have 8-month work ex, tell about my chances. Raunak, I would say your 10th and 12th are very good, 9 and 9. Your graduation is slightly on the lesser side. You are an engineer and male. Whether you are from a Tier 2 or Tier 1 doesn't really matter, because basically they just input the score. They don't figure out, or they don't rank colleges and give more marks to people who are from a good college. You have 8-month work ex. I would say your profile is a good profile. Your 10th and 12th are very good. Your engineering is slightly on the lower side. As you're a general engineer male, the usual stuff goes. I would want you to target 99.5 plus to get to start getting shortlists. If you are looking to get a shortlist from Blackie, you will have to score 99.8. But continue to work. That work ex points will accumulate and it will help you. You might not realize the help immediately, but if say CAT doesn't go your way this year, next year you will realize that, okay, my work experience of 2.5 years will start looking very good. I look at the last profile for today. Abhijit Faste, he gave a super chat. 10th 92.8, 12th 78, engineering 8.5. I think your profile is very good, only slightly low on the 12th side, but your 10th is good, your engineering is good. Overall, I would say your profile is good. You should aim for 99.5 plus if you're an engineer, if you're a general male. If you have any diversity points, maybe slightly lower will do fine. The last is by Rohan. He also sent a super chat. Guys, please don't send a super chat. I don't think I can answer all the super chats. This is the last one I'm answering. Rohan KH, 10th 89, 12th 86.33, engineering 8.95, work ex 3 years, gem candidate. I think your profile is very good, man. You have 80, 80, 80 in 10th, 12th and engineering, and all these are higher 80s. They're very close to 90. In addition to it, you have 3 years of work experience. So I think you are ticking all the boxes. I would say as a general engineering male with such a good profile, you should target 99.3, 99.4. Then you'll start getting the shortlist from Blackie. If you are looking for ABC, because you're a gem candidate with an excellent profile, maybe you can start getting shortlist at 99.6. All the best for you guys. I have another class at 8 p.m. so I have to end the stream today. But if you have any doubts or any queries about the examination, please do comment below this video, or if you're watching us on Instagram, you can just send us a DM. We'll get back to you. The last thing I want to say is we are having a 11th anniversary sale for Krakow. So if you're looking to enroll to any of the Krakow courses, please do send us a DM or please do send us a mail at support@krakow.in.